Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 6 on this lovely little SMP server. Nothing's really happened since last episode. I'm kind of recording them back to back just because of lack of time, but I'd like to do a lot this episode, hopefully have a larger and more substantial base when we're done, if all things go to plan. However, first, before we work on any large-scale projects, I'd like to finish something more small-scale right in front of me. You can see I've kind of left this house incomplete, and I'd like to fix that. And I've just realized I still have my crazy skin on, which is supposed to be reserved to the holiday season, but you know what? I like it. I'm gonna keep it for this episode. I've just rewatched that clip, and I realize when I said holiday, I sound kind of like one of those Wonder Pets from that show, Wonder Pets. Kudos to you if you get that reference. What am I looking for? I forgot. Ooh, I'm looking for fences, that's right. Yeah, that sort of makes it better. I'm just trying to find a way to make this look a little more detailed without making it overly complex since it's a weird slope. Even though I promised I wouldn't do any slopes like this, this is a straight house. It's just got a weird sloped front in order to make it fit. I think I talked about this last episode, but, you know, not everyone watches every video, so there you go. More explanation. And that actually looks kind of half decent. That's a lot of kind of halves there, but I think it's good enough for this build. It's kind of hard to detail little small builds, especially if the front end is on a funky diagonal like this, so I think it's good. Also, while I've been running around, I've noticed two things. One of which you've probably already seen, this drowned head someone's left here. I haven't yet killed the drowned on this server, so this is probably an intruder. Well, it was an intruder, not probably. There's no question about it. Just who? We could probably go on a quest, but I've got other plans for this episode. The other thing I've noticed was this fancy diamond block in here, which, I mean, it's got bone blocks in it, and there's only one player who builds a lot with bone blocks. That's Duskrider. He's neighbor. You think he's around that direction. But you know what? Who says no to a diamond block? So I'm taking that. Thank you, Dusk. Anyways, the thing I'd like to focus on for this episode is this lake, and I've said it several times before, but this lake is my favorite part of the base. Not only because it looks really cool, but because it happens to be an ocean biome within, so it does have the capability to spawn mobs if given a platform. And actually, probably thinking about that, we should probably light this bit up so I don't get any rogue creepers standing just in the middle of my lake there. And that's a possibility for the future, to build a mob farm on here. However, I don't want to focus on that today. What I want to do is I want to build a fancy tower in the middle here, something that the villagers might be awed by, something that is magical and unfamiliar to the villagers, like there would be a hermit wizard living in the top that the villagers only know fractions about, and they talk about in secret. Oh no, Merlin's out on his tower again, I wonder what he's up to. Maybe it'll get struck by lightning a couple times a week, you never know. I had to cut myself short there so I don't bore you to death with my extremely long tangent about Merlin and his tower. Anyways, the moral is I want to build a tower, and I'm not really sure how to do it, so I'm going to just build a base and work around with some things, maybe come back in a couple days once I've got a solid idea down, but we'll see. I'm feeling pretty inspired, so I'm sure we'll be able to come up with something, and that dolphin just seems to be floating there. Huh. I have a dolphin in my lake, that's cool. So I've been messing around a little bit. This is the next day, and I've kind of constructed a base, and I have mixed feelings about this. I'm kind of torn. You see, down here I think it looks great. It's kind of difficult to see probably on the video, so I'll come nice and close. But it's basically like a mini version of the Space Needle in Seattle, where it kind of curves up into a little bit of a observatory. And this isn't going to be the full height of the tower. This is just going to be one level. But I'm struggling with inputting color, and that's why there's this big gap here. I'm thinking I might actually try to put nether brick in there, but that's all up for experimentation, and you don't need to worry about that. Now, I was going to continue building it today, however, I just got a message from X80 Stamps, to come meet him at the spawn portal, so I'm going to go over there and see what's up. Hello, what can I do for you?
Is it possible to redeem these at the...
Oh, yeah. This is my Christmas gift.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Now, we do have a little bit of an issue. See, I've recently built another portal on my island. However, it links directly to Dusk's portal. So, what we're going to have to do is going to have to go to Dusk's island, swim across to my island, and then go back through my portal to Dusk's portal in the nether. So it's a little bit of a longer trip, but I can totally help you with this.
Okay. Are they a bit too close to each other, so they end up interacting?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out sometime. You can hop in this boat. We'll go together. This is
Okay.
this is Dusk's portal, and I'm going the wrong way.
I completely forgot about the two entity boats.
I know, it's actually quite a fun feature. Oh, going the wrong way.
Yeah.
There you go. And just up this way.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna make another boat real quick so we can actually travel across the water.
Okay.
Because I don't have any boats on Dusk's Island. I'll have to remember which direction it is, but I think I remember.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
You have wished death upon us. Uh-oh.
Yep.
Oh no. I gotta get through. From 2011. I got it to play Minecraft. But that was before I ever recorded anything and before it was loaded with a bunch of crap. Alright. Oh. Where are you going? So yeah, this is my island. I'm gonna get out of F5 because I'm still in F5. That's still F5.
Those trees are extremely vibrant.
Yeah, I know. The reason I like Mushroom Island is because greenery on it turns into this amazing bright green, which is a really good color to work with.
Yeah.
You don't get that much in the game elsewhere. So here's what I was thinking to do. Since you're redeeming your code for the mushrooms, we'll grab some leads. I've got them somewhere. And we'll each take a boat. Get this guy.
Oh no, not in the hole.
Alrighty. Well, that's the mushrooms delivered. So that means these two tokens, the one free mushroom from Kian's Island, are now used up. Oh wait, that wasn't supposed to happen. Hold on. Let's redo that. Hey, you can't reuse them. Bad. We gotta burn them. There we go. Don't know why it was doing that. Probably the server having trouble to catch up. Anyways, a pleasure doing business. A pleasure doing business with you. I'll catch up with you later.
Bye.
Oh, that was pretty fun. I've just realized, though, I still have a token I need to burn. Gotta burn that. Don't know why it's not burning when I light it while it's on the ground. Interesting. Alright. Well, that's taken care of. And that was pretty fun and unexpected. I wasn't expecting people to redeem those tokens so soon. They were actually a Christmas gift I got for them. I didn't show it in a video because it was kind of last minute. Didn't really have a time to record. But we had a big Christmas gifting together, and that's what I chose because, I mean, I live on a mushroom island. Not everyone does, so it'll be special to everyone except for Duskrider. But he's already taken some mushrooms. Oh, and this is Spawn. Whoopsie. I was just on the way back to my base, and this very interesting occurrence has happened. It seems like we've got two glitched boat entities or something holding this guy in place. I'm going to relog real quick. Apparently it was just my boat. Well, I mean, I don't want to anger them, and now there's two, so I'm just gonna leave this be for now. It's been about a day since I went on that cow traveling adventure with X80 stamps, and I've been working a little bit on the tower, and I have to be honest with you, it looks a little bit like a layer cake, and that's kind of what I wanted to avoid, but it's kind of grown on me, honestly, and I think it looks alright. Now, I do want to add some more side details. I don't want to have flat faces like this. Unfortunately, if I don't have a flat face like that, I'm just going to come over here. It looks a little bit too messy in my eyes. If you just look here, it's a little bit hard to follow. It looks nice on its own, but in the huge scope of the thing, it doesn't seem to fit very well. Now, you can see here, I've actually experimented with having little eaves poking out of the sides, and I've decided I don't think I'm going to add it. I'm going to take that one out shortly, because it's just a little bit too busy. It's a little bit too haphazard. I don't think that's the right term, but that's the term that's coming to mind right now, so it's the term I'm going to use. Anyways, in the interest of my rapidly shrinking time, I'd like to just do one more thing for this tower before I call it finished for this video. Now, I'm going to revisit this project probably off camera in the future because it'll be not done even by the time I'm finished with it in this video, but I have a rapidly shrinking week, like I said, so I'd like to get this video out on time. Excuse me, I'm trying to, I was trying to record. Now, this might be a controversial change, and you could probably see it from just under the water here, but I've added spouts. Now, I think this kind of adds a lot of life to the tower, personally, but I can definitely see why others might not like it as much as I do. But I'm just going to let that sit, and if you want to tell me your opinion on it in the comments, go right ahead. Also, I've had 2 dolphins spawn on me, and I've named one of them Francis and one of them Frederick, so we have 3 island mates now, which is nice. I'm just going to be collecting mobs throughout the season. I'm the crazy cat lady of the server, basically. Anyways, while I was building, Duskrider 007 was kind enough to work through my nether portal issues and unlink my portal from his nether portal. So, he's put me in a new spot, and I just want to check it out before I end this video, so let's have a look. Hopefully nothing bad happens. He said I might need to tread carefully. Oh no. Oh no. Well, on that surprising note, I suppose I deserve this, since I use his so much. On that note, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time, hopefully. Have a good day. Goodbye. You feel a sudden urge to subscribe to my channel. I might just keep this skin for a little longer. It's pretty fun.